graduates.
Microphone check. Microphone check. Turn up the volume, please. Microphone check. 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 Turn up the volume. Check. Check.
Today marks a moment of profound significance as we gather to celebrate achievements, resilience, and bright futures of the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy's class of 2026. The culmination of years of hard work and dedication, but also the beginning of exciting new journeys for our graduates. To commence our program, we invite you to join us in honoring our nation. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Ariel Muzzington, Vice President of the Class of 2026.
Stand over there. Stand over there. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. As we gather to celebrate this milestone celebration, it is fitting that we begin with words of welcome from a student leader who has helped guide the class throughout their high school journey. It is my pleasure to invite Dana Marie Galindo, President of the Class of 2026, to deliver the official welcome.
Good morning, families, friends, teachers, and administrators. My name is Dana Marie Galindo, the senior class president, and I'm honored to welcome you all as we come together to celebrate the accomplishments and memories of the class of 2026. As we take the time to reflect on our high school journey one last time, I would like to give my final words to the exceptional seniors of Mount Vernon STEAM Academy. We all know that after these 2 months, we will all be sitting next to complete strangers. We all know that after this moment, our friends that we met on the first day of school, scrambling to see if our schedules match, will no longer be by our side. We will no longer text the same people to see if anyone has finished a project assigned months ago. No longer will we be in our comfort zone alongside the wonderful friends we've made since freshman year. That moment of realization that everything will change may not happen to everyone at this time, but that feeling will eventually come. And when it does, I hope you keep this in mind, which is to simply believe. Believe in your ability to overcome challenges and to trust yourself to take the next step. Believe in your ability to chase what you think will lead to success. And make sure you build a community that is designed to uplift others. And to finally believe that the friends you are leaving behind today will always be one call away whenever you feel homesick. The future will always hold uncertainty, but I encourage each of us to simply believe. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you for all you guys here, and thank you for celebrating this incredible moment. And welcome to the graduation ceremony. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dana Marie, for those inspiring remarks. At this time, I ask that you please rise for the presentation of the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, performed by Jory Stalworth.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the national anthem a cappella style. Miss Stalworth, thank you for your beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Please remain standing for Lift Every Voice and Sing, performed by Mrs. Faust, music teacher, as we continue this celebration of unity, heritage, and achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mrs. Jaleesa Faust on the harmonica. You may be seated. Mrs. Faust, thank you again for your outstanding instrumental performance. It added beauty, elegance, and inspiration to this special occasion. I am sure that there is someone in the audience who is hearing the harmonica for the first time. Thank you. Today's commencement ceremony is made even more meaningful by the presence of leaders whose service and commitment strengthen our schools and community. We are honored to welcome the Honorable Sean Patterson Howard, Mayor of the City of Mount Vernon, who will offer greetings on behalf of the city.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, STEAM Academy. Congratulations to our class of 2026 graduates. Congratulations to the parents, to the teachers, to the administrators. Want to acknowledge our superintendent, Dr. Strickland, our board president, Dr. Marable, our principal, Dr. Pierce, to our board members and our trustees, we thank you. And to the families, congratulations to you. Thank you for holding down your babies. Thank you for pouring into them. Thank you for uplifting and encouraging them and strengthening them over their academic career. The best is yet to come. And so this is a special year for me. As I stated yesterday at Denzel, I graduated in the class of 1986. So this is the 40th anniversary of my graduation from high school. And life back then was very different. Life back then, Oprah Winfrey just got a show. Run DMC was just coming on to the scene. And MLK Day, that was the first year in 86 that it became a federal holiday. It was very different times. And you are coming of age in a time where social media, technology, AI, lots of political transitions, climate change, all types of things are happening. The world seemed like it was a foreign place, but now because of technology and greater travel and a much richer and diverser community, because of the number of immigrants that we have that make our community and our country stronger, the world doesn't seem so big because we have the world right here in our community. And that has been a great experience. The diversity, as I look out amongst the students who are representing their home nations, I think of you each and each of the nations as a patch on a quilt. And a patch on every quilt is unique. It has different fabrics, colors, and textures. And when we come together and we patch that quilt together with the thread of love and support and guidance of our community, it makes a strong quilt. And a strong quilt is one that covers our community, it strengthens our young people, and it provides you with a foundation to build upon. And as you leave this place, in 86, I didn't know who I was going to be, what doors would open, what challenges I would experience. I had a major, I had a college destination, but I was not positive about every change in the road that I would experience. I was nervous, but yet I was excited. And so with that same nervousness and excitement and some anxiety, I encourage you to push forth. We've talked a lot about teen takeovers, but they've been negative. And so let this be your teen takeover in a positive way of your life, to chart your future, to strengthen your family, to uplift your community, to start businesses, to chart your educational course as you go through college, or if you go to military, if you start a business, or if you go straight to work. Gather, organize, collaborate, make a difference. Make sure that your word is your word and that your passion leads you to make impact. Don't just chase paper, chase goals, chase making a difference, chase transforming your community, chase opportunities to make a difference. Your voice matters, your thoughts matter, and we need you now more than ever. The world is before you, and yes, it is challenging, but you are prepared, and you have the backing of family, friends, and this community. So go forth, be great, kill it, make it happen, spin out, boss up, and do what you gotta do. Congratulations to the class of 2026. God bless you, and we love you.
Thank you, Mayor Patterson Howard, for your continued leadership and dedication to the residents of Mount Vernon. We now welcome Dr. Marable, President of the Mount Vernon Board of Education, to bring greetings on behalf of the board.
Thank you so very much. To our families here today, we know that this job is not, the job of the Board of Education is to ensure that we get to this point. I'd like for my partners, the trustees of the Board of Education that are in attendance today, to join me at this stage. We have Warren Mitchell. It's a very special day for him because he actually has a son that is sitting among you today. And I also have Sakai Brown, who is joining me. We just want to say congratulations on behalf of the Mount Vernon Board of Education to our illustrious superintendent, Dr. Demario Strickland, to the head of your school, Dr. Pierce. Thank you for all the hard work that you have done in order to get our children to this place. And to the host of this house, Dr. Pierce as well, we want to thank you for allowing us to share this space this morning. And I just want to say to you, congratulations, no matter what it is that you decide to do. Today may be what you think is the best day of your life. And to someone, it may be just a stepping stone to get to the next place in their life. And for someone else, someone may be terrified at what this time may bring in their life. I just want to say to you, no matter what it is, that you are here in the city of Mount Vernon, in the county of Westchester, in the state of New York. And we, all of us, the entire community, we want to let you know that we are here for you no matter where it is that you go, no matter how far you go, no matter what you dream, no matter what you become, we are here. So I want to just say to you today, to the class of 2026, full steam ahead and congratulations.
So, Caden thought I wasn't going to get up here and say something. Yeah, he probably hoped I wasn't going to say anything, but I just want to say this. So this entire, every last one of you, Gerald, and we got Steven, and Tajay, and where's Zach Attack, Joseph. They've been in my house plenty of times eating my chicken. And last night they was at my house eating pizza, making caps, making their caps. It was glitter and rhinestones everywhere. But I want you to realize that we're looking at the future of this world of our time. These are the engineers, the doctors. These are the leaders who are going to take us to the future, take us forward. And I would have had it no other way than to say congratulations to you all. These are the COVID middle school babies, y'all. They started their track at home on computers. That timeline, middle school, that's when where everything starts happening. You start having that social, awareness. You start building friendships. You start realizing puberty is here, and all of a sudden you stink and you don't know why. and you're not next to your friends to tell you, man, you need to soak. It's not that. You don't have that because you guys are on the TV screens talking to each other. But look how far they've come. They've come this far, and this is the first major hurdle. You should all be very proud of yourselves. You answered the call. Don't let this be the only call you answer. And Brian was in my house too. Brian's sitting there feeling like he's left out. But this is not the first call. Continue to climb and jump these hurdles because you're going to have children who are going to look at what you're putting forward as an example, and you're going to help them to do even better than you did. So no tricks in 86. And remember, the money earning is your home. It'll always be. Thank you very much, and congratulations again.
Thank you, President Marable. Trustee Mitchell and Trustee Brown. Representing the vision and leadership of our school district, it is now my honor to introduce Dr. Demario Strickland, Superintendent of Schools.
Give it up for the class of 2026. So I was just thinking, man, they were in middle school when COVID started. I was a principal when COVID started. And that just took me back. And we all had some trials and tribulations. And this is even more exciting that that I stand before you all in a cap and gown. But I want to start with good afternoon, families, faculty, friends, and of course, the graduating class of the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy 2026. I had the privilege this year of spending real time with you, not just passing through, but actually being a part of your days. I sat in your classes and watched you work through problems that, frankly, I would not have wanted to be assigned. I also had the chance to celebrate your mock trial team, and I was proud to hear the story of how that program got started. Whatever those early days look like, what it has grown to and into is impressive. A group of students who can build an argument, anticipate a counterpoint, and hold their composure under pressure. That is a real skill, fully formed, and it speaks well of this place. And that's really what STEAM is, isn't it? Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math were never just 5 separate subjects you sat through. They were 5 different ways of teaching you the same underlying thing: how to look at a problem that doesn't yet have an answer, and how to work towards one anyway. An engineer does that with a circuit. An artist does that with a blank canvas. A mock trial student does that with a case file and an opposing argument they didn't see coming. You've been practicing this same fundamental skill for 4 years in 5 different languages, and you are better at it than you probably realize. And I'll admit, I'm told that some of you studied and you did some of your strategizing before tournaments and competitions, and it happened a few blocks from STEAM at McDonald's on Gramerton Avenue. I won't dwell on it, except to say even that says something about you. You found a place to land, you fed yourselves, and you got back to work. That's not a small thing. That's a real achievement that happens in unglamorous places like that, not just in labs and the courtroom style classrooms, but in the in-between moments where you kept going anyway. Here is what I hope you carry with you. I hope you remember that people who sat next to you in those classrooms, who helped you rehearse an opening statement, who stayed late on a project, who simply showed up, are a part of why you're standing here today. Hold on to them. And I hope you remember that wherever you do your next work, a dorm room, an office, a lab, anywhere new, you'll be carrying something that doesn't depend on this address. The ability to face something hard, uncertain, or unfamiliar and work through with patience and care. Wherever you go next and wherever this school goes next, you will carry that with you. Congratulations, Mount Vernon STEAM Academy, class of 2026. We are proud of you.
No, that was good. Thank you, Dr. Strickland, for your continued commitment to our students. As we reflect upon the journeys that have brought us to this moment, we invite you to enjoy a special musical selection performing The Climb by Miley Cyrus. Please welcome Jory Stalworth.
I can almost see it, the dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. It's always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be another battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes may knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that you're gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going, but I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on. It's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. It's the climb. It's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Oh, it's all about the climb. Congratulations, 2026.
Miss Stalworth, will you please come back to the podium? Miss Stalworth is not affiliated with the Mount Vernon City School District, but she did volunteer to perform today, and she has to leave the ceremony early. This is just a token of our appreciation. I can tell you that we will invite you to sing again. Thank you so much. Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy. It's a real ceramic planter. Yes, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a celebration, but we have I am going to take it slow because I'm about to get emotional. We have a student who unfortunately did not make it to the graduation today because he passed away early during his tenure at the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy. Please stand for a moment of silence. For Zaire Fernandez. Say his name, Zaire Fernandez. Please pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Education is built upon the dedication of those who devote their lives to serving students. Before we continue, we take a moment to recognize members of our educational community whose careers are concluding this year. Their commitment, leadership, and service have left a lasting impact on countless students, families, and colleagues. The recognition of retirees will be presented by our esteemed principal, Dr. Christopher Pierce. Miss Witter, if you are in the audience, oh yes, she is. Please make your way to the stage, Mrs. Witter. Mr. Randall Smith, will you please come to the podium?
It's okay, Mr. Smith. I know you're shedding tears. It's okay. As we close another year, we take a moment to celebrate and honor the teachers who are beginning a well-deserved retirement. Their dedication, passion, and unwavering commitment to students have left a lasting impact on countless lives and have shaped the strength of our school community. For many years, they have inspired learning, nurtured growth, provided guidance, and created opportunities for students to succeed. Their influence extends far beyond the classroom, touching the hearts of colleagues, families, and generations of students. While we will greatly miss their presence, wisdom, and leadership, we are grateful for the legacy they leave behind. We thank them for their years of service, their sacrifices, and their steadfast commitment to education. Please join me in congratulating our retiring teachers, wishing them happiness, good health, and many rewarding experiences in this exciting new chapter of life. Their contributions will always be remembered, and they will forever remain an important part of the MV STEAM school family. Congratulations and best wishes on your retirement. This is not on the program, but we are about to recognize some very important individuals. The recognition of the MV-STEAM staff. At this time, I would like for all the MVC staff members to come up front. All MV staff members. If you're an MVC staff employee, please come up front. Santos, security, that includes security, kitchen staff. You are MV STEAM employee, please come up front. Umar, up front. Shantu, up front. I would like to take this moment to recognize the incredible faculty and staff of Mount Vernon STEAM Academy. Graduation is a celebration of our students' achievements, but it is also a reflection of the dedication, commitment, and care demonstrated by our teachers, counselors, support staff, administrators, security personnel, custodians, and office staff throughout the year. Every lesson taught, every word of encouragement, every challenge addressed, and every opportunity provided has helped our graduates reach this important milestone. Their success is a direct result of the countless individuals who have supported them along the way. On behalf of our graduates, their families, and the entire school community, please join me in thanking the outstanding staff of the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy for their unwavering dedication to our students. Thank you, staff. Thank you, staff. You could go back to your seats. Thank you.
Mrs. Witter, please
join us on the stage. Mrs. Witter, please join us on the stage.
As we celebrate the accomplishments of this graduating class, we now turn to the voices of academic excellence. Please join me in welcoming the salutatorian of the class of 2026, Dana Marie Galindo.
Hello, everyone. I'll keep this short. Don't worry. I know the graduates want to leave, so we'll keep it short and simple. So I want to take a moment to thank all the people who made this day possible. So I'll start with the teachers. I want to thank Mr. Pally, Mr. Benlin, Miss Wallace, even Miss Stanton. And I want to thank everyone here today, especially the graduates as well, for going through rehearsal and being here to support the class, starting the fundraisers. I really appreciate all the help you put in. So I want to extend my biggest gratitude also to my parents and my sisters who sacrificed their time and love to help me get to where I am today. So I'll start with a little bit of Spanish. A ti, mamá y papá, gracias por empujarme todos los días, incluso cuando tengo una actitud. Me has mostrado cómo es el amor verdadero y has sido los mejores ejemplos de ello. En estos tiempos actuales es difícil y a veces me asusto, pero no tengo miedo cuando estás aquí conmigo. Estoy siempre agradecido por ustedes dos. This message not only applies to my parents, but to the Hispanic community to inspire my fellow classmates and future scholars to pursue a path of education no matter the circumstances. Now, to the fellow graduates, I won't bore you with cliches or a long personal story, but I do want to talk about a trait that has guided my success and has been a part of who I am today, and that is honesty. Some of you who have spoken to me know at times I can be brutally honest, borderline abrasive. Yet to me, honesty is the rawest form of communication where you're forced to face your most uncomfortable feelings. I developed this trait over my struggle to pick up social cues. Like when someone would wave to me in the hallway, and I would simply walk away. Not that I wanted to ignore them, but I have so many thoughts swirling in my head, only focus on what I wanted to get done at that moment. And the fact that someone would remember who I am was the last thought in my mind. Or when I would mistake a hug for a handshake, my tunnel vision would block me from seeing the benefit of connecting with my peers. I felt frustrated with myself because I would let my fear hold me back from socializing. As a freshman, I told myself I had endless time to meet new people and that the next day I would muster up the courage to talk to my table mates. But once I began to reflect and become honest with myself, I realized that later may never come. I think especially as young adults, it's easy to procrastinate, to push things to the next day. It's almost second nature to hold back what you want to say truly out of fear of standing out. But what I learned during my time here is that growth begins the moment you stop hiding from yourself. The opportunities I am most grateful for, the friendships that I made, the leadership positions I pursued, and even standing here on this stage today. This happened because I stopped waiting for the perfect moment and started taking chances despite fear. If I had continued to tell myself, well, maybe tomorrow, I would have missed out on some of the most meaningful experiences of my life. Whatever you're doing next year, don't let other people's judgments dictate your decisions. At the end of the day, you live with the decisions you make or the ones you'll never make. I encourage you all to get involved, try something new, and just take a risk. And to remember to never hold back your honesty. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Dana Marie, for your heartfelt words. It is now my distinct honor to present the valedictorian of the class of 2026, the student with the highest GPA, Anissa Khan.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and of course, graduates. It is an honor to stand here as the 2026 valedictorian. I stand here proudly giving all thanks to God because without Him, I would be nothing. We are joined here today to celebrate the success of me and my fellow peers in graduating. While everyone here may see their success, I want everyone to recognize the amount of hard work and dedication it took for each and every one of us to get here. Everyone notices their accomplishments but fails to appreciate the work that was put in to get them where they are. So to everyone graduating, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of us because I know how hard it was to be a teen just trying to get through high school. Next, I would like to recognize those who have impacted my life in ways that are inexplicable. Miss Caldwell, Miss Pogue, Miss Aldridge, Mr. Glinius, and Mr. Pally. Thank you for always believing in me, even at times when I didn't believe in myself, and for always challenging me to become a better student. And I thank you for always listening to my endless rants about my grades, gossip, and my life. To my best friends, Roselle C. Brewster and Miriam Mullings, thank you for brightening up my life and making school bearable. I'm so grateful God has blessed me with two amazing friendships. To my twin pillars, in whom I couldn't stand without, my literal soulmate, Emily La Paz, and my day one, Abdullah Salam. Thank you for being a shoulder to cry on, for filling my days with laughter, for listening to my delusions, and for being someone I could be myself around. Your friendships mean the world to me and have genuinely got me through high school, so thank you. All four of you are more than just friends. You are my family. And of course, to my parents, in which I wouldn't be standing up here without. They have sacrificed everything for me to get the education I have, for me to be able to say I go to NYU, and to live a life filled with endless opportunities. Their dedication, hard work, and resilience are qualities I wish to instill for this next chapter and for my path in medicine. Thank you for everything you've done for me, and I hope to continue making you guys proud. And to all the parents and legal guardians, I want you to know your effort and sacrifices don't go unnoticed, so thank you. Now, you all know it wouldn't be my speech if I didn't include the GO himself. So Drake once said, "May your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you." That is my wish for every one of us as we enter this next chapter. And in 10 years from now, I hope you won't just remember me as Anissa or the girl with good grades, but as Dr. Khan, saving lives and making a difference. Because we, the class of 2026, are built for greatness and will succeed. So congratulations, graduates. We did it. Thank you.
Through dedication, perseverance, and academic distinction, she has earned the highest academic honor of her graduating class. Thank you, Anissa, for those thoughtful and inspiring words. Leading this remarkable school community and supporting the success of every scholar is a principal whose commitment has helped shape the experiences of today's graduates. Please welcome to the podium Dr. Christopher Pierce, principal of the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. You know, the mayor said she graduated in 1986, 40 years. So I just want the audience to know that I was 3 years behind. Well, actually 3 years ahead. Behind. Behind. Class of 1989. I cannot believe it graduates 37 years ago here at Mount Vernon High School, and look at the time now, 2026. That's how fast the time goes. Good afternoon, board trustees, superintendent, cabinet members, and we have 3 cabinet members. We have Dr. Jamal Doggett, Ms. Luan White, and Ms. Jessica Graves. Administrators, teachers, families, friends, and congratulations to the class of 2026. Today, as we celebrate everything you've accomplished, I want to talk about something we don't always notice anymore. Stars. Not the celebrity kind, the ones in the sky. Stars are fascinating because they look small from where we stand, but but in reality, they are massive, burning, powerful, and constant. They shine for millions of years, not because it's easy, but because it's what they were made to do. In many ways, this graduating class is a constellation. Each of you arrived here with a different story, different backgrounds, different struggles, different dreams. Some of you knew exactly where you were headed from day one. Others are still figuring it out, and that's okay. The stars didn't start as stars either. They formed slowly under pressure over time. And pressure is something you know well. You've lived through late nights, hard tests, tough conversations, moments of doubt, and moments when quitting felt easier than continuing. But just like stars, it was often the pressure that shaped you, not the comfort. What's remarkable about stars is that the sailors once used them to navigate oceans. Travelers depended on them when the path ahead was uncertain. Stars didn't tell people where they wanted to go. They helped them remember where they were and how to move forward. As you leave here, the world may not hand you a clear map. You may feel lost at times. When that happens, remember the values you learned here. Remember the people who believed in you. Let those be your stars, guiding you when the future seems dark or unclear. Another thing about stars, no single star lights up the sky alone. It is their collective brilliance that makes the night beautiful. The friendships you have built, the teachers who challenged you, the families who supported you, none of these happened alone. Wherever life takes you next, don't forget to shine in ways that help others see their path too. And finally, remember this. Even when clouds roll in, even when you can't see them, the stars are still there. So when you face failure, uncertainty, or fear, and you will, don't assume your light is gone. Sometimes it's just waiting for the right moment to be seen again. Class of 2026, keep looking up, keep shining, and never forget how far your light can travel. Congratulations to the stellar class of 2026.
Dr. Pierce, will you please come back to the podium? Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Pierce has worked. I'm looking at you, Dr. Pierce. You have worked tirelessly for the past 3 years as principal of the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy. Your work is indelible. You've changed the trajectory of lives, and that will never change. Today is your last day as principal at a graduation ceremony. I see you. We see you. Thank you for your service at the STEAM Academy. A commencement ceremony is enriched by the wisdom of those who challenge us to dream boldly and live purposefully. Today, we are honored to hear from a distinguished professional, educator, STEAM parent, that means the most to me, and advocate whose work has positively impacted countless individuals and families. Dr. Naima Burgess is a clinical, school, and forensic neuropsychologist and the founder and clinical director of Giving Hope LLC, a multidisciplinary mental health and psychological services practice dedicated to empowering children, adolescents, adults, and families. With more than 20 years of experience in psychology and education, Dr. Burgess specializes in comprehensive psychological and neuropsychological evaluations, therapy, educational advocacy, and community outreach. A passionate advocate for mental health, academic success, and purposeful living, she is the creator of the Self-Pour-In Framework, an evidence-informed approach that promotes balance across emotional, physical, organizational, relational, environmental, financial, and personal well-being. Through her work, Dr. Burgess equips individuals and families with practical strategies to thrive both personally and professionally. She is deeply committed to mentoring the next generation and believes that every student has the capacity to succeed when given the right support, guidance, and opportunity. She is honored to serve as today's keynote speaker and celebrate the remarkable accomplishments of the class of 2026. Please join me in warmly welcoming our keynote speaker, Dr. Naima Burgess.
Y'all, did y'all hear that? I was listening and I said, that's me. Y'all, I'm a country girl from Brown Summit, North Carolina. I come from a single parent household and I'm supposed to be a statistic. And I stand before you honored, grateful. Thank you for what? You can't hear me? Y'all can hear me? You can hear me from the back. Okay. So I'm honored. I'm grateful. Thank you for allowing me to be here to gift myself to you, and I'll share something with you. Tomorrow is my birthday. And the biggest gift that I can receive is to be honored by just giving. When you're in a position to give, there's nothing that you need. There's nothing that you need. So with that start, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Naima Burgess. Thank you. Good afternoon, educators, administrators, leaders. Thank you for leading our babies in our community. It's so meaningful to me. Thank you. I want to give honor and glory to God because without him, I wouldn't be here before you. There are some people who were not supposed to be here today. Some of y'all know who you are. Y'all weren't supposed to be sitting in this seat today. Some of y'all had to fight through anxiety, through pressure, through grief, through self-doubt. Self-doubt is big today. Through family struggles, through financial hardships, through feeling misunderstood, through feeling like you were behind everybody else, and yet you're here. You're sitting here and you're graduating as a Mount Vernon STEAM graduate. That alone deserves honor. It is about proof that resilience works, proof that discipline matters, proof that your mind is powerful, proof that your life has purpose. Each and every one of you, there's a purpose for you. And it's not about who's to your left or who's to your right. It's about you specifically. And I need you to hear me clearly today. You are not average. Not average. You are students from Mount Vernon STEAM Academy. And that means you were trained to think, you were trained to solve, to create, to innovate, to question, to build, to imagine what does not yet exist. You are not called to merely consume the world. You're not called to be takers. Some of you will become engineers. You're called to transform this world. Some of you are called to be engineers. Some of you will become doctors, scientists, artists, programmers, architects, therapists, entrepreneurs, researchers, educators, and inventors. Some of you will create technology that changes medicine. Some of you will build businesses that create generational wealth. Some of you will write books. Some of you will lead movements. Some of you already leading movements. I've been following y'all. Some of you will break cycles that have existed in your family for generations. But hear me carefully. Your greatest assignment in life is not simply to become successful. It is to become whole. Because there are people with degrees who are empty. People with money who are lost. People with platforms who have no peace. Do not gain the world and lose yourself. You are to protect your spirit. You are to protect your mind, protect your character, because your integrity will take you places your talent alone cannot sustain. And while we celebrate your intelligence today, I also need you to understand this. Your mind is a gift from God. Your creativity is a gift from God. Your ideas are a gift from God, and your brilliance too is a gift from God. Never disconnect your gift from the one who gave it to you. There will be moments in your life when people underestimate you. Moments when doors close. Moments when you feel behind. Moments when failure humbles you. Y'all, I had a whole bunch of humbling moments, telling you. Moments when life punches hard, but failure is not your identity. It is information. Every setback can teach you something. Every closed door can redirect you. Every challenge can develop strength you didn't even know you had. So when life hits, do not fold. Adjust, learn, grow, pray, and rise again. Because pressure does not only crush things, it creates diamonds. And today I want to show you guys something. So this was me, a little girl in a graduation cap with dreams she could not even fully explain yet. This little girl had no idea what God would do with her life. She did not know about the struggles, the tears, the pressure, the obstacles, the nights of studying, the moments of doubt, the parties she couldn't go to because God had something else for her. She didn't know the people that would depend on her one day. But God did. 13 years ago, I wore this robe and this hat to graduate. And I didn't know it would come this soon that I would be using it to speak to you guys, but I knew I needed to have it. So I'm honored. I stand before you. Thank you. I stand before you as Dr. I'm going to tell y'all my whole name. The Dr. Naima Dorothea Burgess. Not because life was easy, not because every door opened. Yes, I cried some nights when doors would close. God told me to go through the creases and the crevices. I had to do some things that other people didn't have to do, but I am okay with that, and I am grateful for every decision that I made. I am grateful for every person that counted me out. I am grateful for all the tears when I had to retake my comprehensive exams because of 1 point. I am grateful for all the 16 times I had to take my board exams because I have ADHD and I needed to test in a different way with accommodations. I say all that to say that I had a reason and I had a purpose. And part of what I went through is for me to gift it to you. You don't have to do things the hard way. Wisdom is learning from other people's mistakes. So find your balance, find your leadership. Maybe it's the Quran, maybe it's the Bible. Find a guide that is going to guide you and stick with it and follow what it says because you have the answers. The hard part is feeling uncomfortable when you're doing what you know you're supposed to be doing and your friends over there doing something else, or the people that you think are your friends. So you may not fully see your future yet, but never underestimate what God can do with a willing mind, a disciplined spirit, and a heart that refuses to quit. And graduates, hear me carefully when I say this. The sky is not the limit. People say that all the time. The sky is the limit. That's not true. We have already gone beyond the sky. Human beings have already gone into space. We have landed on the moon. We have created artificial intelligence. We have mapped the human brain. We have built technology that allows people across the world to connect instantly. So no, the sky is not the limit. Your fear is the limit. Your excuses are the limit. Your unwillingness to grow is the limit. Your lack of discipline is the limit. Listening to other people that say you cannot is the limit. But as I close, if you keep God first, if you stay teachable, if you remain disciplined, if you protect your character, if you learn how to get back up after failure, there is no limit to what your life can become. Congratulations, graduates of Mount Vernon STEAM Academy, class of 2026.
Dr. Burgess, thank you for sharing your wisdom and encouragement with our graduates. I know your speech was meant for the graduates, but I took a lot of gems from your speech. Thank you for answering every phone call from the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy. Thank you for attending our events. Thank you for coming in and speaking to our students about the importance of mental health, speaking up and getting help. Thank you again for being the keynote speaker, and I look forward to working with you for years to come. This is a token of our appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, for the parents in the auditorium who waited patiently, the time has come. Trustee Mitchell, I just happened to glance at you. That is the biggest, brightest smile I've ever seen on your face. Congratulations. We now arrive at the culminating moment of today's ceremony. It is time for the formal presentation of Mount Vernon STEAM Academy's class of 2026. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Strickland, senior class advisor. And may I just say something about our senior class advisor? Mrs. Stanton has worked with these students for the past 4 years, worked tirelessly, and this is the symbolic end of the journey. Mrs. Stanton, we saw your work. Even when you thought we didn't, we saw your work. We appreciate you. Without you, this graduation, the entire 4 years, would not be a resounding success. Mrs. Stanton will call the names of the graduates today. Dr. Pierce.
Good afternoon, Superintendent Dr. Demario Strickland, members of the Board of Education, and distinguished guests. It is my honor to present the class of 2026 of the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy. These students have successfully fulfilled all requirements for graduation as prescribed by the state and the district. Superintendent Dr. Demario Strickland, by the authority vested in me as a principal, I certify their completion and respectfully present this class to you for the conferral of diplomas.
Dr. Pierce, you may commence. Will the members of the class of 2026 rise? Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. We will now proceed to the presentation of diplomas. Graduates, please note, you will come up, receive your diploma, shake hands, and pose. Give us your best angle for a photo. You will have a photo up. Mrs. Stanton, senior class advisor, will call the names of each graduate. In the interest of honoring every member of the graduating class, we kindly request that applause be withheld until all names have been called. I know you're going to slip up. I know you can't help yourselves. You're very excited, but as much as possible, let's leave the applause for the end. Without further ado, Mrs. Stanton.
Oh boy, what a journey. Now I'm going to do it from here. I'm going to stand here so that the graduates can come up. I know. Okay, we're going to start with our valedictorian, Anisha Khan. Our salutatorian, Dana Marie Galindo. National Honor Society. And Vice President of our class, Ariel Mussington. Our National Honor recipients, Stephanie Aguilera Diaz, Jair Boswell, Roselle Brewster. Lisbeth Cornelio Perez. Tajay Dixon. Marcos Ferreira. Ashley Gabina. Isaiah Graham. Emily La Paz Arias. Adamaris Martinez. Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry. Caden Mitchell. Leonard Aduro. Stephanie Valdovinos. Chriselle Abreu. Michael Acevedo. Mary Favor Adamu. Jarrell Alberto Lopez. Lyric Allen Prince. Janelle Anderson. Javon Arthurs. Darrell Avamo. Kia Bando. Tiffany Barrett. Alexis Bastida. Tamaya Benjamin. Brian Blaine Dwyer. Kenyon Brown. Anthony Buck. Jasleen Buckner. Israel Cabrera Roden. Yaskiris Caracas Ovalis. Jace Campbell. Jordy Campbell. Stephen Caraballo. Jaden Carruthers. Jasmine Karse. Rayshawn Chambers. Nazir Chung. Moses Clementino. Amari Coakley. Alyssa Coella. Zaire Cole. Alyssa Cook. Sorry, my row got out of order. Gustavo Cortizo Montiero Neves. Karina Costa de Salva. Zachary Cotto. Angelica Cousins. Isaiah DaCosta. Dwayne Davis. Maria Delegra Pereira. Benjamin D. Leon. Antonio Manuel dos Santos. Daniel Douglas. Gerald Duxa. Gabrielle Elmore Brown. Brandon Felix. Ananda Fernandez de Zijas. Oladuni Falami. Joshua Fowler. Jocelyn Gallardo Dominguez. Caleb Gears. Mathos Generaso. Najee Gonzalez. Danielle Gonzalez Lopez. Gabrielle Gonzalo Graciano. Amira Green. Angie Gutierrez. Jaden Hall. Kiara Hamilton. Aaron Harris. Antonio Hernandez. Landon House Lewis. Caden Hilton. Takari Jacobs. Tennille James. Jaden June. Narissa Jones. Ronisha Jones. Charlotte Joseph. Ahmed Kali. Brian Joseph. Justin Kareem. Justin Kareem? Okay. Shauna Kerr. Karel Lee. Jaquan Leslie. Preston Lindo. Derek Lizardo Felipe. Edwin Luna. Noah Lynn. Fernando Marcel. You Malcolm. Julian Malone Solomon. Elijah Martin. Wayne Martinez. Emanuela Matthew. Zion Matos. Welky Medrano Deschamps. Avia Miller. Avia Miller. Theodore Mills Sieber. Chantal Molina Ramon. Justin Monegro. Yamiri Monegro. Adis Moody. Sarah Morrison. Mishika Muir. Miriam Mullins. Jaylon Munn. Secure Numi. Annabelle Nunez Menendez. Earl Omenako. Alexa Ozario. Jasmine Perez Cortez. Layla Pessin. Shamoya Peters. Okay. Guilherme Perez. Madison Powell. Kimberly Ramos Valadares. Johanna Raynor. Elijah Reddick. Jaden Reyes. Luis Rebo. Joy Richson. Moises Rizzo. Giovanna Robinson. Rodriguez. Isaiah Rodriguez. Manal Saleh. Am I saying your name wrong? Abdullah. Oh, sorry. Abdullah Salem. Brian Sampo Munez. Did it again. Okay. Jaden Sandoval. Jaden Santiago. Tatiana Santafol. Priscilla Santillan. Anna Santos. Samoya Sharp. Peter Silvera. Ulrich Simmons. Where's Joseph? You're on the next list. Joseph Spadone. Sean Supomanin. I practiced that one. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Ulrich? Jaden. Okay. Jaden Singleton. Mitravani Singh. I'm out of order. Shannon Thomas. Mika Thresh. Makai. Sorry. Asante Tillman. Vilma Tomas Coronado. Evelyn Torres. Frederick Torres Diaz. Rodrigo Torres Marino. Tristiano Triolo. Sorry. Lionel Valdez. Guadalupe Vaquero. Rafael Venus Para. Joseph Westbury. Devin Williams. Keandre Williams. Kamani Williams. Zior Williams. Marcus Wright. And last but not least, Shamar Wright.
Okay. I'm just waiting. Will the members of the class of 2026 please rise? All right now. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York and by the Board of Education of the Mount Vernon City School District, I, Dr. Demario Strickland, Superintendent of Schools, do hereby declare that the members of the class of 2026 of the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy has satisfactorily completed the course of study prescribed by the State of New York and the Mount Vernon City School District and are entitled to receive the diploma for which they have qualified. I now confer upon you all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining to graduates of the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy. Graduates, please move your tassel from the right to the left of your cap, signifying your new status as graduates. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, we've had a beautiful ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a beautiful ceremony. We want to close with honoring the graduates. Please do not exit the auditorium before the graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, let us end on the right note. Please do not exit the auditorium before the graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy's class of 2026 has officially joined the ranks of our proud alumni. On behalf of the faculty, staff, administration, and Board of Education, thank you for joining us in celebrating this extraordinary milestone. As our graduates begin the next chapter of their lives, may they continue to lead, innovate, serve, and inspire. Congratulations, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Please rise as we conclude this ceremony and recess the Mount Vernon STEAM Academy's class of 2026. Graduates, please wait for the pomp and circumstance. You are going to recess to pomp and circumstance. When you hear the music, you can recess and we will follow you. Graduates, on the stage, we're exiting first. We're exiting first, just like we came in first, and you're following us. Thank you, and have a wonderful afternoon.